Obviously, disappointing result last game against WA, but how have you found those first two games as a team and individually?
Yeah, balanced, I guess. We've played some good and bad cricket. I think one of the main keys is just for one of our batters, top 5 or 6, to go on and make a big score and really expose our hard-hitting players at the lower end. So I think that's one of the main keys to take out of those games.
What have you learned as well going into this game here? Obviously, different ground than the Wacker. What can we improve on coming here?
Yeah, it's going to be a totally different game. I mean, I think the dimensions here are 50-metre boundaries at either side. So yeah, it's going to certainly be different to the Wacker where you get long sideways boundaries. So I think the short pitch bowling is going to be taken out of it a little bit. So yeah, it's just going to be a battle for see who can make the most runs.
It's kind of exciting, but also a bit of a worry for you. Obviously, an all-rounder. So when you're bowling, it's obviously dangerous, but when you're batting them, and you probably get some big scores pretty quickly. I would have thought.
Yeah, well, that's the positive about being an all-rounder. When conditions don't suit you for one, you can always try and cash in on the other. But yeah, I think all the bowlers they understand it's going to be a challenge, but it's just about doing the best we can do. And as I said, it's just going to be a shootout, I guess, and see who can score the most runs.
Obviously, Queensland have a pretty dangerous batting lineup as well. Can you take us through a few of those guys and how we can really try and tie them down here?
Yeah, I think, well, hopefully by the look of the wicket that it might do a little bit for the first couple overs. So hopefully we can bowl really well up front and really break the game open there. Yeah, they've got some really well-known power hitters. So if we don't take wickets early, I think it's going to be a bit of a worry, but I back our blokes in to do the job.
Obviously, Chris Lynn's one that stands out. You can't really just be drawn into the one player, can you? But how do you kind of tackle those guys? Obviously, a lot of planning involved with the bowling group.
Yeah, we do a lot of planning. We've got our plans to certain players, and I think it's just about bowling consistently. And if they bat well on the day, well then that's up to them, I guess. So yeah, it's just about us doing our thing, and that's all we can focus on, I guess.
Obviously, I think we've got a pretty good record here actually in the previous season. Do you think there's any reason for that? Obviously, we've got some hard hitters. So
I think we have a smart attitude when it comes to these games. We've seen other teams take the small boundaries too much on early on in their innings, and I think on a small ground you still have to get yourself in, and then that's when it's the easiest to score at those short boundaries. So it's just about being smart and not getting too sidetracked by the short boundaries.
Tom Andrews comes into the squad, whether he plays or not sure yet with Sankey. Just for those that don't know him, tell us a bit about how he plays and what he brings to the team.
He brings his red air to the team. He's shown that he's a very, very handy left arm off spin bowler and mostly underrated batter as well. I think if he comes in, his batting is very underrated and gone unnoticed. I don't think he's been given a very good opportunity up the order in our team yet, and if he does happen to get his opportunity, I think batting will be a major role in his game. So I think he's a class batter, and that's what you'll see from him, as well as his bowling.
What about individually for you? Done a bit with the bat last game, which was good to see. How have you seen your batting and your bowling?
Yeah, I think my batting last game was handy, I think. I didn't strike them as well as what I would have liked. And bowling, not my greatest so far. Certainly not awful, but definitely not my best. Hopefully, yeah, still 5-6 important games left, hopefully. So hopefully I can fire in those games and get us to at least a final.
Last one, obviously, it's a short season, so pretty important to get back on the winners list straight away when we can.
Yeah, I think, well, everyone's in the finals, aren't they? So I don't think it's actually as important as what everyone thinks, but yeah, it's always good to get a little bit of momentum heading into those important games. I think momentum is a massive thing in cricket, confidence, and yeah, it will hold us in good stead.